Hey, what's up? So I'm decided that Mistral Small is probably my best bet for making a ton of stories to add to a reading website. If I remake the reading website that I tried to make in 2012, just with some longer stories. However, GPT-5 Mini, when it doesn't fail, is actually really, really good. The problem is that it does fail pretty hard, pretty often. So let's take a look-see here. So I need a story folder. So we'll go directory, and then this will be stories. Now, I think that we should go through what we did in the write-off results, and we should add it to the stories. So, I don't know why there's all these blank lines. That's... Oh, I see. Okay, so do we have a Scratch? Scratch.py. So we will say import JSON, and then we will say with open write off results.json lr comma encoding equals UDF8, right? And then read data equals json.load s of I for I in read file dot read lines. And then we're going to go through each of the stories. So for data in read data, and then if story text in data, then I don't know, print X or something. So show me that you're working. Okay, so show me what the actual data is. Okay, so it looks like we are indeed getting stories and everybody's happy. Okay. So let's just write this. Text equals data story text, and we're going to say with open stories GUID, well, GUID.txt, no, not a, what the hell, as write file. Doesn't like GUID. I don't want to package GUID. Okay. What is it called? GUID is unrecognized. What is standard way to make GUID? That's fine. So print that. Let's not run anything yet. Write me a Python method which converts something to only use strings, not strings, characters with character codes less than equal to 255. Typically, this would mean converting emojis to underscores, N and M dashes to dashes, and all curly versions of to their simpler versions. Okay. You want a normalization function that ensures every character's ORD less than 2 that converts emojis, and an M dashes, curly quotes, leaves normal ASCII text untouched, normalized to Latin. All right. Okay, so okay. If for some reason this came through, okay, make sure I've done nothing stupid before I run this. Normalize to Latin run. Make sure stories exist. It does. Don't load the entire. Is correct only. All right, let's see what it does. Run. Okay, stories. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, we do not want to do that again, but we would like to look at our cleaned directory. What is it? Well, I think I have a shortcut on my desktop. Combined stories.json. So, yeah. So, with open combined stories.json. Coding equals UTF-8, stories equals, yeah. And then story, okay, we'll say for k comma v in stories.items. Actually, that is not necessary. Values. Story text equals, is that correct though? It is. Well, that worked out. No, it's not correct. Text. All right, and then I think we can normalize to Latin. Okay, we will print story text, and then we will break just to make sure that this is working correctly. Okay, very boring stuff. Okay, out path. Okay, let's do this. That is taking a little bit longer. Okay, open in Explorer. Okay, 19,147, date modified. Her smile was shining as she spoke. Some of these are very, very small, apparently, which is fine. Are we including sentences in our lists of stories? I mean, should we even call it sentences then? Generate sentences and add to database. Okay, sentences. Okay. Look at this code for for generating sentences and figure out how to extract the sentences and drop them into my stories folder. Okay. Okay, if generation failed, no, I don't want it evaluated. Oh, for hell's sake. Export sentences to stories, okay. Let's come over here to Scratch and okay, it did listen to me, but it just wanted to complain about my script first, so that's fine. Okay, so 41,000 for properties. Yes. All right. So I think that the shortest thing that could reasonably be considered a story would probably be about 500 bytes, right? We could probably go a little bit. I think that that's still a story. Let's go properties, 421 bytes. Properties. Oh, I went the wrong way. Or did I go the wrong way? 12? 12? Properties. Appears that it didn't update properly. Size on disk is 0 bytes. That is really weird. So I don't know what's going on. I don't want to deal with it. Cannot find. My grandfather has a nick in his favorite pocket knife. Okay. Okay, let's do this. There are many files in stories, all with .txt extensions. Some are extremely short. Okay. And what is the longest one? See, I honestly think that this is too big. These are just too big. Maybe 3 kilobytes is fine. This is too big. Okay. Okay. Some are extremely short. Write a script which detects if it is a proper UUID file name. Example of bad. All right. So I need these split. Into dot sentences, doesn't exist yet, and dot stories. Based on file size, and they need to be what? They need to be renamed as GUIDs if they are a number. Configurable Python script. The stem number renames it. How does it detect? I want to figure out what logic it's using. Short file bytes. All right. I can't really visualize what 100 bytes is in text. Can you write a very simple script which shows me a few samples, like near multiples of 50, between 50 and 500. I know it can't be exact, so just choose the closest. If nothing is within 25 plus or minus, just say missing. Okay, so we need a scratch 2, I guess. Did it seriously do multi-threaded? Alright, okay, fine, whatever. I guess a tweet is like 280, well, it used to be. Whatever. Okay, so did I do it again? Did I copy it before it was finished? Yes, I did. All right. Okay. While there isn't a strict cutoff, my intuition tells me that 250 is a good minimum length for what should reasonably pass as a story. Okay, simple splitter renamer cutoff 250 bytes. Probably didn't need to rename it, but okay, cutoff 250. There should be a new folder called sentences. Open in Explorer. All right. So let's see what we have for stories here. Okay, now we have just about 10,000 stories. Okay, so make stories in folder .py. Import JSON. So desired words equals hold on, let's just put this in here. Where is it? Targets. Equals JSON.load targets JSON.json, comma R, encoding UTF-8 dot keys list of set of all right. Okay, so desired words equals desired words I dot lower for I in desired words. Print desired words, and then we'll see what we have here. Moon, adventures, flowers up, soldiers, mischievous. Okay, wait, what? No. I had a... Yes. Close other tabs. This is not what I wanted. JSON.load words.json. Okay, 5,715. These are the words that I wanted. Okay. And yeah. So we want to load the stories directory and see what words we have. Okay. Make a thread safe method which accepts stories as strings and then adjusts counts of words. This must work in conjunction with another method which provides words. This must work in conjunction with another method which provides words. That are needed for stories. This is how it should probably be a class. Yeah. It will take the string, convert to lowercase, convert all characters which are not A through Z and that. Okay, it should take the string, convert Unicode to ASCII for curly apostrophe. Convert all characters, which are not to spaces, split, then trim all instances, trim all output with of the edges, eliminate empty words, and then do a set to eliminate duplicates, then increment the counters. Okay. So I started. Okay. Max attempted generations per word equals 12, and then desired instances of each word equals 4. For unknown reasons, some words might be hard to put in stories. Don't keep trying. Yes. The request a word should shuffle and deprioritize words suggested. Deprioritize words suggested in the last 60 seconds unless no other choices exist. And should choose from the 50% most efficient. Okay. Also generate a report which shows top instances of words, count of missing words, and sum of counts of needed words. Every time a word is requested, that is remembered, and it should never be requested more than boom, and no word should be requested if it appears more than times. Also generate a report. We are not running this multi-threaded yet. We will only load the stories, register them with the class, and then generate the report and a sample set of 10 requested words. Okay. LLMs are fun. Normalize Unicode. Yes. Do I want it to work with accented characters? Be like, let me think, like resume. I don't think so. Report, work coverage tracker, thread safe enough for future multi-threading. Can be used single-threaded today. All right, example usage. Oh boy, oh boy. That's my alarm. I'm going to a singles Valentine's Day thing. Okay, so it's already doing that, so I don't need to do it again. Actually, let's see what this does. Okay, total desired words, missing words, sum of needed words, sample request. Okay, so load your stories however you want. Here's a simple example. Stories. I've never seen that in my life. I have never seen that. But I can register the stories here. So let's go path to, don't do that. Okay, so for f in os.list directory /stories. Yeah, so if f dot ends with dot txt, then text equals, I don't know, open f, well, no, it was right. Stories plus fr encoding dot read. If length of text is greater than 200 and length of text is less than something really big, then tracker.register stories text. Stories. I wanted register story. trivial. Yeah. Let's change this afterward just so that we can see it work here. Okay, missing words. Seems to be working. All right, let's run it again with the 16,000. Okay, so there's 1,360 words. Sum of needed instances, which is, okay, yeah. So did we say 4 of each? Where's the max attempts, desired instances? Where did I define that? Desired instances per word. So 4 times 1360. All right. Okay, that is correct. So it's saying count equals 0, but there are certainly more deficient words. That's fine. All right, containment, rehearse, orientation, knives, trailer, robbed, con, apparent, extremely, objections. I may have oversimplified a little bit. Frowny face. Needed words become story suggestions, which wait until an LLM can generate stories from the suggestions. Maybe we can deal with this by setting the max attempts to the max desired word. No, that wouldn't work. I'm worried that trying to keep track of which words a recommendation is supposed to generate is going to be problematic. Thoughts? If you don't model that explicitly, the counters will lie and you'll either spam the same words prematurely or give up on words that are just waiting. Treat each word like a little job pipeline. For each word, keep observed count, requested count, in-flight count, failed count. Don't try to remember which story was supposed to include. God, stop it. That was kind of weird. It looked like it. I guess I did click over here. You're right that attributing success back to the specific recommendations could get messy. You don't actually need that to make the system behave well. All you need is increment in flight when you issue a suggestion that includes a word. When a story returns, decrement the in flight. Also register the story normally. If the story doesn't contain a requested word, that's fine. It will remain deficient and you may try again. Okay, it inferred exactly what I wanted it to do. I need to get ready for my party. I can't figure this out right now. But yeah, I think that this looks pretty good. So I'll have to work on this later.